When something like this happens to you, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I didn't keep hoping it would happen. All the speeches that you've made up in your bedroom or in the bathtub go out of your mind completely. And you find that out of all the words in the world, just 2 stick in your mind. Thank you.
Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. In this video, let's take a look at the Best Actress nominees of 1983. Who was nominated, who won, and who should have won.
From the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion in Los Angeles, California, the 56th Annual Academy Award.
The nominees that year were Jane Alexander in Testament, Shirley MacLaine in Terms of Endearment, Meryl Streep in Silkwood, Julie Walters in Educating Rita, and Debra Winger in Terms of Endearment.
Nominated for Best Actress, Shirley MacLaine.
It's kind of the most exciting part of the industry, you know. It's the night that it all comes together and you get to see all the movie stars, and it's always exciting.
1983 is not the kind of Best Actress year that is discussed very often or very controversially. But that is not due to the lack of name recognition or quality in this category. Quite the contrary. 1983 was in fact seen as a strong year for women in leading roles, and a strong year for this category at the Oscars, as the nominees played complex and not immediately likable roles that showed them charter their own destiny and fight their own causes.
I don't want a baby yet. No, I want to discover myself first.
But even with the strong competition, the lack of surprise and the basically foregone conclusion of this race make this the kind of category that hardly finds any disagreement. Because Shirley MacLaine's triumph for Terms of Endearment was not only expected, but is probably one of the least contested wins in Oscar history. The rare instance when overdue meets critical acclaim, meets financial juggernaut, meets iconic.
Give my daughter the shot!
So, is this a done deal? Give it to Shirley right away and let's all go home? Who knows? As already mentioned, it's not like there's a lack of strength and variety in this category. You have Meryl Streep, fresh from her second Oscar win in 4 years, British newcomer Julie Walters recreating the stage role that made her famous, Jane Alexander proving that she can carry a movie just as easily as Elevate It with a few minutes of screen time, and Terms of Endearment co-star Debra Winger, who gave us equally iconic moments of movie history, and whose relationship with Shirley MacLaine on and off the screen is the stuff of legend.
There were rumors that you tried to pass gas in her direction. You licked her leg.
I wrote that.
You licked her leg while she was filming a love scene with Nicholson.
So even if this seems like an easy choice, 1983 is actually an exciting year in this category, when 3 of the nominees gave what could be considered the signature performances of their careers, and when none of the 5 women feel like a default choice or just a filler nominee. They all earned the acclaim for their work, and it's gonna be a thrill to look at their performances in more detail. So let's get right ahead with the first 2 nominees. Oh, and obviously a general spoiler warning for all discussed movies.